So we're back into ROBOTC for our VEX Cortex, and in this one I'm going to show you how to program a physical switch. So here I have a program that says start motor at 63, stop motor. Now as soon as I start this, the computer is going to read this line. We're going to start the motor, and it's going to take a fraction of a millisecond for the computer to read the next line, which is the stop motor. So basically, you're physically going to see nothing occurring on this, but the computer reads start, then stop, and then the program is over. So we have two switches set up. We have our bump one and our limit one, both in our digital sensors. So I'm going to come over here to my natural language, and I'm going to go to until touch. Now, I don't want until button is pressed or until bump. We'll talk about what those mean later. What I want is until I touch that sensor. So the sensor one that I want is bump one. So what's happening then is now the computer, when the program starts, nothing happens. The computer's stuck on this line, and it's not going to do anything until you touch bump one. When I touch that bump switch, I now tell the computer in binary 1 that the switch is closed. So it's going to start the motor. But again, it's going to go to a millisecond later, it's going to go to the stop motor command, and we're going to see nothing occurs. So I'm going to come back up here and grab an until touch again. And this time, I could use that bump sensor again, but I'm not going to. I have another sensor, and I have my limit one. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to run this program. Nothing's going to happen until I hit this switch. Then it reads 1, so the motor is going to start. And then that motor is going to run forever because the computer's stuck there because it's waiting to move to the next line until the limit switch 1 reads 1. Once I touch this button, it's going to read 1, and then the motor is going to stop. So this is how I would program a physical switch